channel where we're all about love, positivity, self-development, being a girl boss, and everything in that vicinity. In today's video, we are going to be talking about reasons why you should not start a business. I know you're just like, don't you have a business? What is your life? For those of you that do not know, I am a social media manager and consultant, and I also offer other online media services. However, everybody and their grandmother thinks they're starting a business for them, and that is 100% not the case. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys some real life actualities so that you will understand that maybe starting a business is not for you. So if you're thinking about starting a business, or you're considering starting a business or anything like that, then this is for you. If you're new to this channel, then go ahead and subscribe and turn on your notification bell. If you're not new to this channel, then thank you for being here. Thank you for loving me as much as I love you. And yeah, let's get into the video. So the first reason why you should not start a business is simply it will ruin your life. Why do you say it'll ruin your life? I'll tell you why I say it'll ruin your life. Simply because you cannot live the way that you're living right now at all and run a business and start a business. Your entire life, the way that you live, the way that you think, every waking moment of your life is going to change, because now you have to seriously prioritize in order to have a successful business. You pretty much have to destroy your life in order to create a new one with your business. You can't live the same way and start a business at the same time. I'm not saying that your life will get worse, but I am saying that your life will change. Reason number 2, you will lose friends and family. I'm sorry to tell you, I know it can be hard to hear, I know it can hurt you, all that blase, and I understand your frustration. However, you will find out that when you are dedicating your time and your emotion in your business, there will be people that you thought were your friends, that you thought were like really down for you, that loved you, that would drop off the face of the earth. Not only will they not support you, because that is something that everybody seems to realize once they started a business, that people are not as supportive as they thought they would be. However, that is not even the biggest thing you have to worry about. There will be some people who say you changed, you're not the same person, you don't move the same, and all of these things will be true because you are going to be changing for the better. You are going to start moving in ways that will attract more people to your business and will make your network bigger, will make yourself more personable. You're not going to have all your free time to give to your friends. That's going to rub the wrong way with them, because you're not going to be able to sit around and do nothing like they are. Your friends that are on it, your friends that have goals, oh, they're going to be fine. They're going to be totally cool with the fact that you're trying to build something, that you're trying to do something new. Those people that are not doing that, that are just kind of sitting there, they're kind of going with the motions, that aren't really doing anything with their life, that don't really have big goals, those are going to be the people that you're going to lose. They're going to drop off the face of the earth, and it's going to hurt. You may think that, oh, anybody that doesn't have goals in my life, I don't need them. You're going to think that, but trust me when I say it's going to hurt. I lost a very, very good friend of mine. I'm going to do a story time about that, but I lost a very, very good friend of mine who I was friends for a very long time, who I loved dearly, and even though I tried to act like everything was all fine when it first happened, even though losing them was for the better, don't get it twisted, and I really don't miss them, but when it initially happened, I was very hurt. I was very distraught on the inside, and it is going to be painful. So you will lose friends and family starting a business. Reason number 3, you're going to fail, and everybody's going to see it. People are going to see it. People are going to know. People are going to see, oh, she's starting a business. But at the very beginning, you're going to fail. You're going to make mistakes. Things are going to drop. Gallup News went ahead and let us know that 50% of companies fall within the first 5 years. That doesn't include all the failures that happen within the first 3 or 2 or 1 year. There are going to be so many failures along the way. And because you're putting yourself out there, because you're networking, because you're pushing your dream, so many people are going to see it. A year ago, maybe a little over a year ago, me and one of my very close friends, we created an online e-course, and we pushed it out there. We pushed it, we networked it, we pushed it. I had it on everything. Nobody bought it. Not a soul. It was a huge failure, and everybody saw that failure, and it was embarrassing and it was rough. But that's the way it goes when you're on your entrepreneurship journey. You are going to fail a lot, and it's going to be very, very public when you do. Reason number 4, we all love our work friends. We all love having those friends that we can laugh and joke with when we go to work. 9 out of 10, when you are the CEO of your own business, you ain't got no work friends. Anybody who works under you, they're not your friend, they're your employee. And while they may joke and laugh and talk with you, you joke and laugh and talk with your boss, but at the end of the day, they're your boss, and the conversation is different in front of them than it is when they're not around. The whole work friends thing, that's deaded. You ain't gonna have that relationship with the people that you work with any longer, because you running things now. You the boss. Reason number 5, and one of the biggest reasons that I try to tell all of my clients, anybody who asks me about tips about entrepreneurship stuff and everything like that, is simply that it takes a lot of time to actually get a business up and running. Just to get the footwork moving. It takes a lot of time. It takes up a lot of time, a lot of effort. It's not going to happen overnight. There are very few overnight successes, and even the few ones that are overnight, they do not last very long. Long-term success takes a long time to achieve. Most businesses do not get on their feet and running until 3 to 5 years into it. I have worked my tail off in my business, and I'm nowhere near, even kind of sort of close to where I need to be to sustain myself just from my business. But I work my tail off in my business. I put in countless hours for my business, but that has not turned into profit just yet. That is the reality of being an entrepreneur, is that it doesn't happen like that. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be simple. It's not going to just happen just like that, and all of your dreams and wishes are not going to just fall into your lap just because you decided that you were going to be an entrepreneur. I said that really fast, but I said nothing but facts. That's the way that it works. So at the end of the day, if you want to be an entrepreneur, there's a lot of blood, sweat, tears, and sacrifice that go into it. I know it seems like a good idea. You see people, you're like, oh, she looks like a girl boss. She looks like she's on it. That looks great. And then you get into it, not as glamorous as it seems. It's actually a lot of work, and it's a lot of frustration. There are many times when I have sat down, and I'm talking recent. I'm not talking about in the past year. I'm talking about the past couple of weeks, where I've sat and cried because of how much I've put into this business and things not pan out the way that I wanted them to or the way that I thought that they would. You really have to take these things into consideration, whether or not you're passionate about what you're starting your business with when it comes to this. Like, you have to be passionate about this. You have to be passionate about whatever it is that you're starting. Whatever your why is, it needs to be strong enough for you to be able to get through all of the sacrifices, all of the grind, all of the sleepless nights, all of the tears, all of the frustration, all of the clients that drop, all of the sudden people no longer paying what they say they're going to pay, who don't show up to meetings, people who say they're dedicated and they turned out not to be dedicated. You're going to find a lot of that. All of that's going to be within you starting a business, and you have to be prepared for that and be ready to take your lumps, cry when you need to, and then move forward and continue on with your business. So those are my 5 reasons as to why not to start a business. If you are still wanting to start a business and this did not deter you at all, and you're thinking, okay, well, I'll just have to deal with that, then yes, start a business, get your journey going, don't be afraid. If none of this made you not want to do it, then you have no excuse for not having started by now, period. Like, I want to hear it. There's no excuse. You're going to have to make the sacrifice anyway at some point. Might as well make it now. Might as well get started now so that 5 years from now you live in lavish. If you enjoyed this video, then go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed already, then go ahead and subscribe and turn on your notification bell. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. If you have not followed me on my social media yet, follow me on all of my social media platforms. Everything is Cherishing Flow: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Pinterest, all of it. If you have not checked out my blog and you like blogs, then go to cherishingflow.com and you will find all of my self-development and girl boss blogs there. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.